Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through my box and, well, not just my box, but my Disney College Program memories. So a lot of my memories are in here, and this is a box that Disney gave me at my graduation ceremony for the Disney College Program. Not everything fits in this box, so I'm going to show you guys some other stuff first that won't fit in here, but I don't know if they give this at every graduation, but this is what I got at mine, spring 2015. So first thing first, when you finally become a cast member, when you complete traditions, they give you a pair of ears. And so this was what they gave me, and it was really cool, and I really like them. And I actually got them embroidered. So they say Taylor DCP 2015, because you have to be careful. I guess they won't put Disney College Program on this, because it's not officially a Disney College Program item, but they let me put DCP, because I've had friends that said that they tried to put Disney College Program and they wouldn't let them, but they let me do this. And I didn't care about doing this because these are ears that you can buy in the parks, but these are ears that they gave me at the graduation ceremony, and I didn't get them embroidered because I had a roommate and best friend who did get these embroidered, and normally they're really good. They won't mess up the embroidery, but mistakes happen. Like, cast members aren't perfect, so they messed up the stitching, and you can't get another. Like, these you can buy at any store. These you can't buy, and Disney won't replace them if they get messed up. So I didn't get them embroidered. I figured I'll always remember this without needing it to be embroidered. And I think it's pretty cool. I don't really wear ears in the parks. Just, I wear them occasionally. But I thought this was cool, and I keep them on my desk. By the way, this room is, my mom has a daycare, so this is like it's the office / date, like where they do the arts and crafts, and there's a high chair because the babies eat in here. So that's just in case you guys were wondering. I'm hoping to get a charger for my camera so I can record videos somewhere else. Now this is what they gave me. It says, "Congratulations, Taylor." They sent this to me after I was accepted to the Disney College Program, so before I even left. They don't send these to everybody, unfortunately. It's kind of a mixed bag. Sometimes they send them to your house after you're already down there. I was pretty lucky to get it, and it has my address on here, so I don't want to, but it says, to take your next steps, follow the instructions on your dashboard. You can access dashboard, blah, blah, blah. So it's basically just, telling me what to do, but it says, "Congratulations, Taylor," and it won't fit in the box, but I keep it on my fridge. I brought it with me to Florida, and I love it because I was so excited when I got it. It comes in this huge purple envelope, and then it's just this little postcard. But it's so cool because they don't want it to get bent or anything. So, actually, I already kind of bent it. I love it, and it's a great memory. Now, this is not something that everybody gets, but it's something I bent it because I moved, but I worked for the Emporium during my program. So it says, "Congratulations, Taylor," my last name. "Thank you for making the magic for our guests on your Walt Disney World College Program. We hope your experience at the Emporium at Disney's Magic Kingdom has been memorable. Good luck in your future endeavors." And as Mickey graduating, that's the Emporium. And they gave us a yearbook with we all had to submit pictures and stuff, and then we had people sign it. I don't know, when I unpacked everything, because I had something else that I was going to show you guys. Oh, my certificate that I got for the Disney College Program. But that's packed up because even though I've been home for almost a year now, not everything's unpacked, so. But this is pretty cool. I keep this on my fridge too, just so I always remember that, I worked at the Emporium, and I really love this because I loved working at the Emporium, and it was really sweet of them, so there you go. Now, for the box. So some of this stuff was specifically from the Disney College Program. Others was stuff that I got that you probably wouldn't know if you looked at it, but, so this one, it's from Animal Kingdom. It's from the photo booth, and I went with my roommate and now best friend Randy, and we got this taken. We went to Animal Kingdom one day. Like, it was really random. I was just gonna go by myself, and she's like, well, can I come? And I'm like, sure. So we took the bus, and we spent the whole day together. We had lunch at the Rainforest Cafe, and we took this picture at the Dino Land photo booth, and I just will always remember that day. And it's so much fun, and I miss her so, so much. So if you're watching this, I love you. Okay, this was my last. It's so faded. Because when you clock out at Disney, it comes up, and it, you know, every day, not just on your last day. But when you work at Disney, this little Mickey Mouse comes up, and this is how you know, because sometimes if you forget to clock out, this is how you know you clock out, because Mickey shows up, and it says, thank you for helping make the magic. So I printed this out. Somebody actually told me to print it out, because it was my last one. And so you're welcome, Mickey. I love you. Alright, this is my name tag. And, yeah, so this is, yeah, and I loved it. This is actually like my third name tag because I lost 2 of them. But luckily they were pretty good. It was like $5 to get them replaced. And, yeah. Also, like, I have my, my old cast ID, but I'm not going to show it because, I don't think I'm supposed to show that on camera or anything. It has like my old printer and everything, so I'm sorry I'm not going to show that, but if you work for Disney, you know what one looks like. So this is stuff that is not Disney College Program, like, this isn't stuff that Disney gave me, but it's stuff that reminds me of my program, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to start off with these buttons. So it was my last night of training, and I don't know if you can see it, yeah. So yeah, and I was with my trainer, and this other girl was training with me. Her name is Kara, and she's really sweet. And we had this Japanese dance group, and they wanted to pin trade, but the thing is you can't pin trade with non-Disney pins. And we're like, I'm sorry, we felt really bad, but they were so nice, and they're like, yeah, but we want you to have this. So they gave us each 2 of their buttons that they had gotten from their competition, and it stuck with me, and it made me you know, it was just so magical. It was my last night of training. I was so nervous, and they just went out of their way to make me feel so special. So I've always kept them. And I don't know if they're watching this, but if you ever do, I want to thank you because that made my night so super magical. So thank you. Really, thank you. I love them. And I've kept them, like, when I lived in Orlando, I kept them on my bulletin board, and now I have them in this box. Alright, so this is another thing I got from a guest, and it's Pocket of Pixie Dust, and it says on the back, all you need is faith, trust, and a little pixie dust. So, the story behind this was also, like I said, it was given to me by a guest, and what had happened was, this guest was checking out with me, and she's like, I broke my, not the mug that you get at LeFou's Brew, but she had bought like this really nice Gaston mug, and she was really upset because it was like 20 bucks, and she was really upset because she really wanted it, but she, you know, she didn't want to have to go pay for another one. So I'm like, you know, let me try to make some magic here. So I went in the back, and because at my job we weren't allowed to carry around the no strings cards, but we were allowed to ask for them. So I went in the back, and I found a coordinator, and I told him the story, and he's like, well, how much is that? I said it was 20 bucks, and he's like, alright, well, here, and you can write one out. And so I wrote it out, and I brought it to her, and I said, you can go back to Fantasyland, and this is on Mickey, and it's all good. And she was like, really? Thank you so much. And she was so happy. And then her mom pulled out this card and said, we give this to cast members that make magic, so thank you for making magic. And again, this is something that I kept. I don't think I had been working there very long when I got this. So this is something that I kept, and it's something very near and dear to me. If you guys are watching, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed your mug. Okay, so now this stuff, at Disney, you can rent out the parks if you have a lot of money. So sometimes schools will do it, but when I was working there, travel companies rented out the park. And I don't know if they rented it or if Disney gave it to them for free, because, like I said, it was a travel group, so I think they wanted them to, like, promote them. And it was a weird night because I worked for the Emporium, so it wasn't like we were really giving stuff out. We didn't have anything exclusive for them, but there were people shopping, and so somebody gave me this. This was well, yeah, my my coordinator gave this to me, and it's like a breakdown of the night. It was on May 31st, 2015. It's just so that we could tell people, like, oh, like, you're looking for Celebrate the Magic. Oh, that's going to be at 10 p.m. Wishes will be at 10:15. You know, so just so we could tell people where the stuff was going to be. You know, we get these normally for the parks, just so we can tell guests, but I actually kept this one because this one was pretty special. And then this, they had lanyards, and this was on the lanyards, believe it or not. And when I was cleaning up that night, I found this on the floor, because I guess somebody had dropped it, and it's a piece of plastic, so what do they care? But I asked my boss if I could have it, and they're like, yeah. Or I asked my coordinator if I could keep it, and they're like, yeah, why not? It's not like they're here. So it's called A Night When Fantasy Comes to Life, and it says May 31st, 2015, and I love this design. And I'll always remember that night because it was really slow during, like, the time when they were in the parks, but then near the end of the night, they all, like, came into the Emporium, and we were swamped, which I loved when that happened, because I love when it's busy. And it just has, like, the schedule on the back, and it says hashtag Disney Night of Fantasy. And so I just kept this stuff because, again, it reminds me of that night, a great night that I worked, and we didn't have nights like that ever again or before while I was working there. So I know, like, you can still rent out the parks. I don't know how much it costs, but you can definitely do it. And so, yeah, that's my box of memories and my memories from working at Disney and in the Emporium. And I hope to do another college program soon, but this is my current box of cool stuff. So, have you guys done the Disney college program? Why don't you guys tell me about it in the comments below? And, yeah, so I hope you guys have a magical day, and I'll see you guys next week, or next time I make a video. Let me know if you have any suggestions for videos in the comments below. Bye!